All right, we are back. Don't forget about the YouTube memberships. We got it 3 tiers as low as 99 cents a month. You get great perks on each tier. Check it out. It's a join button around this region here.
Dude, vertically, you just tickled his head.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You caressed his head like a nutsack. How do you feel?
Stimulated.
All right.
All right, what's next?
What's next is we're going to talk about the Jade Cargill return.
Okay.
The Elimination Chamber started off with the Women's Elimination Chamber. And right when the bell rang, here comes the storm. Liv, Bianca, and Naomi were all standing there looking shocked. And Jade Cargill went after Naomi, which pretty much answers some of our questions as to who was responsible for the attack. Everything looks like it's Naomi, the one that did it. But there's still a lot of questions about this. So,
well, we talked about this before, and you both said Bianca, and I said I still don't know that it's this simple. That it's Naomi. I don't think it's that cut and dry, but in my mind, she had the most to gain. So she was like my number one suspect.
Right. But also, as we discussed last night, what if it was one of those situations of it was Bianca, but she disguised herself just enough to make it look like Naomi was the one? You know, whether it put on a wig, put on, one of her entrance coats, some shit like that, put on glow shoes, whatever. Just enough to blindside her from behind and cost her, I guess it was the women's tag team title at that time. But Jade only saw just enough to think it was Naomi. I mean, that's still my running theory until it's proven otherwise. So, Edgar,
that's
what do
I'm
you
hoping
think?
for. I'm hoping it's Bianca because I feel like Bianca's got more of a heelish attitude. I feel like she can naturally be a better heel.
Have we ever seen a heel Naomi?
Yes, and it sucked absolute ass.
Okay. It's like other than the Funkadactyls?
No, because the breakup of the Funkadactyls, she went babyface and the other girl went heel.
Right.
But she did at a time go heel when they did that women's revolution when they had the 3 separate 3-women teams.
Mm-hmm.
When they had the NXT call-ups. And she was on Team Bad with Sasha and Tamina.
I remember
and
that.
They ran heel.
I remember that.
And it was dog shit.
Yeah. Okay.
The other thing, too, that I thought was a little weird was how crazy Bianca sold it at the Elimination Chamber while she was crying and the dramatics banging on the glass and all these crocodile tears and the yelling. She wins the chamber. 2 days later at Monday Night Raw, she's calm, she's cool, she's collected, she's cocky again. It's like everything's all good now.
Yeah, at the beginning of Raw, when she was just on the phone, like not a care in the world, it was like, really? That was kind of quick.
Mm-hmm.
Like, wouldn't you be charging around backstage trying to figure some shit out, not just like making jokes on the phone and dancing to yourself?
Would not be dressed like a fucking polar bear. That's for fucking sure. I'm coming dressed for a fight.
Right.
Little suspicious, I thought.
And apparently she hadn't talked to either one of them. Like, you would think.
Oh, bullshit. Again,
at least
this
go
might
check
have been
on your
planned
friend.
to get both of them off her fucking ass. Why are you riding my coattails kind of thing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, could be. Very odd.
Mm.
But yeah, I mean, if you take the low-hanging fruit, then Naomi was the culprit. But she seemed genuinely surprised that she was getting attacked.
And it's like I said last night when we were talking about it. If you go back and watch when Jade got in the fucking chamber, you got that shot of Naomi, but behind her in that pod was Bianca. And what was Bianca doing? She was getting her fucking entrance gear off, getting ready for a fucking fight. And as soon as Naomi got attacked, it fucking switched. There's more to the story than they're letting on.
Yeah, I believe so too.
Yep, absolutely. And as of now, Bianca is going to WrestleMania. We'll talk more about that later on. And that just leaves Jade Cargill and Naomi right now. They're probably going to have a thing, or I don't know. But if you guys were to take a guess, do you guys want to take a wild guess to see like what this is going to turn out to be for WrestleMania?
Fatal 4.
Yeah, that's what Draven's theory is. I don't know. I mean, I guess that would, because right now Rhea Ripley's not on WrestleMania, and that shit is not going to happen. She's too big of a face to not be in WrestleMania. So I guess they're going to finagle some way for Rhea and maybe Naomi to be in that title match.
No, I've pretty much got it figured out.
Okay.
Follow me on this.
I'm following.
Let me cook.
Cooking.
All right. Io won the title last night. Correct? No doubt. No shady bullshit. Got the 1, 2, 3. Awesome. What was the cause of it? Bianca got involved, right? So at WrestleMania, she inserts her rematch clause. Because there's nothing saying from that chamber match that is guaranteed a one-on-one title match. It's just a guaranteed title match.
Okay.
So what if the contract for her rematch clause states she can do it at WrestleMania, turn it into a 3-way? Naomi's on the shelf right now because of that beatdown. She's not able to compete, but Jade is. Jade's been doing her own shit. Comes to find out a few weeks down the fucking line that Bianca set up Naomi for Jade to take out. Okay? That has Adam Pearce interject her into that women's world title match. Granted, she's on SmackDown. No, nobody cares at this point. It's fucking WrestleMania season.
Right.
That's where Naomi returns in this fucking fatal 4-way. That takes out Bianca and takes out Jade. They're out of the contention. That puts Io and Rhea back in one-on-one contention, and that's where Rhea wins the fucking title again.
You want Rhea to win it again, huh? No, that sounds dope.
Yeah, no, I like that idea.
Well, I'm a world-renowned booker, according to my bio.
Yeah, world-renowned. World-renowned. Yeah, no, I think that would be a great situation. I mean, hopefully Jay can keep up in a match like that. But it really, see, it annoys me when a championship changes hands just for one fucking month. Like, I think it's complete bullshit to do that to the fans. Like, give somebody a title run, or don't take the fucking belt off. Like, if she's just a transitional champion back to Rhea, like, why even have her win?
To let Rhea have that moment of winning a title at Mania instead of retaining. You know it tastes different.
Yeah. I don't know. It's
and here's the thing.
Just annoying.
And here's the thing. If you want Io to come out strong on that, have Naomi do the fucking interference. Have Jade figure it out. They double team on Bianca. Io's already taken out by Rhea on the floor somewhere. Rhea gets in the ring, takes advantage of the fact Bianca's got the shit beat out of her, hits the fucking riptide. Have Bianca take the fucking pinfall, who started all this bullshit anyway. So it's redemption for fucking Rhea. She gets her fucking title back. Io looks strong because she's already taken out. And now Naomi and Jade are a unit going out of WrestleMania.
Okay. I like it. But since we already kind of talked about it, one of the other stories was Io's win on last night. And I have one major question, other than why the fuck would you do it? But why didn't Bianca's interference cause a disqualification? Because the ref saw her push Rhea from the back. It wasn't like the ref was distracted. How was that not a disqualification?
I have an answer for that.
Okay.
I think I heard Jessica Carr say it on camera when she was trying to break them up. This is not how this is going to end because this is a championship match. So
like I said,
let's
with
keep
referee's
it going.
discretion. I mean, it's not the
Yeah.
first time it's happened. I mean, if you go back to Attitude Era and post Attitude Era, you've seen the referees use their discretion in title matches.
Yeah.
So it wasn't really a shocker to me. I understand where you're coming from, but if Jessica was vocal on camera and it called it, then I'm okay with it.
Yeah. I must have missed that.
Yeah. But I thought at least she would throw Bianca, out or to the back or eject her at least, and she didn't even do that.
That is the questionable call.
Yeah.
I will agree with you on that.
That's a good point.
But I think even though the title changed hands last night, I think it was done right, making Io look strong and making Rhea look strong because of the distraction. So, like I said, let's see them cook. If it's anywhere close to what I called, awesome. If it's just going to stay Io and Bianca, I don't know. Maybe it is time for Rhea to cool down on the title for a little bit and not have Liv involved.
Well, I mean, yeah, Liv was involved, but she did chase the title for a year.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of, I don't know. I mean, I will let it play out, obviously, and watch it closely. But right now, that title change doesn't sit right with me. Not that I think Io doesn't deserve it, because she fucking does. She's amazing. Io Sky is fucking amazing. But the title change just doesn't make sense to me yet.
So it's not that she doesn't deserve it. You just don't think she didn't deserve it right now.
Yeah, because I think the money match is Rhea and Bianca, even though we've seen it before. But as much as I love Io Sky, I don't know that she's a draw.
I have to agree with you on that one.
I got something that might change your guys' mind about this decision to put Io Sky over Rhea Ripley.
Okay.
Before the match, Rhea Ripley tweeted out, "I wish it didn't have to come to this, especially this way. I respect you. I love you. But today is the day I finally beat you." And she's talking about Io Sky.
Yeah.
Since 2018, they faced each other 3 times. One time in the Mae Young Classic, then on NXT for the Women's Championship. And last night on Monday Night Raw, Io Sky defeated Rhea Ripley all 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
So Rhea Ripley has not been able to defeat Io Sky, and I think they're trying to tell a bigger story or maybe push Io Sky more for some reason. So with that could be another reason why they did what they did last night on Raw.
Yeah, I mean, Io definitely should be in the main event picture. I mean, she's that talented. She's amazing. If you guys don't remember Io Sky outside of anything, go back and watch her in Lucha Underground.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember. She was one of the Dark Triad.
Yes.
She was amazing then.
Just go watch any of the women in fucking Lucha Underground. Fucking Chelsea Green was a fucking beast.
Yeah, she was. But yeah, I we'll see what happens.
Yep. That's about all we can do.
One other thing I want to get your thoughts on is this is kind of a callback to Bianca's suspicious activities or the way that she was acting.
Mm-hmm.
She, whether you want to say she caught or she distracted Rhea or Rhea distracted herself, I thought it was kind of heelish what Bianca did, getting herself involved in this title match. And in my opinion, she pretty much cost Rhea Ripley the match, which is more reason for me to believe that she's definitely turning heel.
Yeah, this whole trope of having somebody involved in the peripheral of the story coming out to watch. Like, bitch, we've seen y'all watching the TV in the back from the side for the last 40 fucking years. Mm-hmm. You don't need to be out there.
Mm-hmm.
You're only out there to cause trouble. So yeah, I mean, I'm kind of tired of that trope, but you're right. It's a heelish move.
Yep. Which further just backs up what I claim is going to happen.
Yeah.
Yep. Hope
All
so.
right. All right. Well, before we move on, let's take our last commercial break, and we shall return.